This is a log. I don't know why I'm logging in here. Anyway, hi folks. This is Saturday, and I'm excited because we get to continue the work on the medieval bridge that we started last time. My name is Joel Duggan. This is the Citadel. It is a survival multiplayer server where I do some nerdy stuff in Minecraft with my friends, like this. And we've been working on this now for, I don't know, 3 or 4 weeks. And we're going to work on this bridge today, I think. Obviously, the river needs to be sorted out underneath it. We need to finish the other side here. There's a bunch of things that we need to do after the decisions we did make last time, which was how to handle the top parts here. And I think I might also replace these with proper log bits and whatnot. So we've got a few things to get at right away. Welcome on in, everyone. Good to see Rhyming Raccoon, a Bedrock player, hanging out with us today. Always good to have new peeps chilling in the chat. But yeah, this is going to be pretty good. I'm looking forward to this. So I guess the first thing we should do is get more scaffolding, which we don't seem to have. We'll grab this stuff. I feel like there's more elsewhere too. I think there's scaffolding in these towers. Helpful scaffolding. Obviously the walls aren't done either. Does this have scaffolding around it? No. Does not. Ah, we left that in there. Okay, good. So we'll do the same thing. Oh, that one's got a ladder. Okay. Maybe we'll work on this first. New listener, very cool. Good to see. I don't know if these have to be a specific way. I guess they don't. Nope, that works. Okay. Means I don't have to chop all this stuff out. We can just pop these out one by one. Whoops. Man, something's messed up here. Normal. I don't have shaders on, do I? No. Spawnchunk says the only real Minecraft podcast out there. There's a couple other ones out there. Void Frogs is one about modded Minecraft, I think. I don't know if they're still going. There were a number of podcasts that came out shortly after us, but I don't remember them sticking around. Oh, I meant to update this recipe before we started. Let's see, I probably spread blocks all over the place here. Whoop! What resource pack to use? Armor and tools. So the armor and tools are mine. Well, the armor, I just don't wear diamond armor, but the tools are something that I made, with the exception of the netherite. That's default. But if you do bang resource pack in chat, or bang resources, you'll get... Do we have an alias for that, Tiny Albert or Cosmic? Do we know if texture will work, or textures? We should probably make some aliases for that kind of stuff. Do we have... No, we just have to do this on our own. Hey, Be Brilliant, how's it going? Welcome on in. We are hard at work. Work on these towers. I forgot that I can land up here now and just take the ladder down. Sort of. I feel like these are the wrong way. Weird. Does that look right? I guess if I wanted to, I could change it to be this direction. No, that doesn't make any sense. Weird. I don't like the way that that works. These are not cheap blocks either. As you can see, we have a lot of landscaping to do around here. My texture pack, the one that I've made, I've sent some stuff over to some people on my Discord, but I don't release the texture pack that I use because it's mostly not my stuff. And even though I could, there's nothing stopping me, because once people make texture packs, it's not, they don't own them, it's owned by Mojang, but it just seems to be bad form in the Minecraft communities to redistribute people's texture packs. So if you want more textures, go check out Germsy Boy and Whip and grab what you want from them. And thanks, Be Brilliant. I'm glad that you liked the bridge so far. Do we have the things in our inventory? We need stone and andesite, I think. Yeah. I'm still on the fence about whether or not to put like these things on the entrances. Do the stone brick thing. I know we're definitely not doing this with these. And I was thinking about doing like an outside. I was thinking about adding something on the outside here for yeah, wall blocks. That's the andesite wall. It's very handy. It's a nice little trick now that the walls actually look good when you stack them together like that. So what would this look like if it had like a protruding thing on it? Like if this was another block out. Would this look silly? If it had something like that on it. Yeah, I do not like. Find something like that to do with walls. Oh yeah, I mean, there's all kinds of stuff. If you want to have some fun with walls, check out what you can do between walls and glass panes. They now connect very nicely, so you can add like a wall, like an inside wall or a wall in your house could be very, very slim. It's nice. Hey, Fazu Battlecaster, what's up? I blanked for a minute. You did tell me how to pronounce your name in a DM, but I think I got it right. Yeah, we've got quite a few Nightbot commands out there. Really fun stuff. I do have Nightbot shouting out the podcasts. We've got Johnny and I on the Spawn Chunks on Monday talking about speculating on what we think might be happening with 117, and then we've also got a holiday roundtable on the Citadel Cafe, which I quite enjoyed. And that was myself, Steven ESC, as well as my buddy James, Ryan Murphy. We all got together and just kind of hung out and did some nerdy chat about the Disney releases and things. It was fun. So I guess we should probably start to make this look a little bit more like not a grass path. I don't have any plans for this other than I think it's going to have to be probably a combination of like stone, brick, and other things. I'll leave that there just to make sure I remember where the middle is. But if we come in here, I feel like this is too thick. So I think we want to knock this back. I'm just kind of wondering what we could do to have that ladder go all the way up to the top somehow. That's not the outside. wonder if we did leave it like this. That would look okay. I think if we did that, we'd have to carve this out just arbitrarily. And maybe get some stairs. When it says participate in a raid for citizen credits, what does that mean? I guess you get channel point credits if you're taking part in a raid. If I send you on a raid to somebody else, I guess that's what that means. I've never actually heard that. Where did you read that? Rhyming Raccoon, if you're the spoiler king, then maybe be mindful of that, because people will not want to be your friend if you spoil stuff. Oh, it's a big old cave. Or a hole. Wow. Whoa. Interesting. I might leave that there. Be a fun secret underneath the bridge. I'm just filling this in for now so we've got something to build on top of. Citizen credits you just get by watching and participating in the chat, from what I can remember. Do I have... I need stone stairs. Already spoiled a person's Christmas gift for myself because I couldn't keep secrets. Yeah. You gotta be careful this time of year. Especially where there's a number of things like Mandalorian and other very big shows that just finished yesterday, and people have not had a chance to catch up because it's a busy time of year. In a way, I'm kind of sad that I'm finished up with a couple of things that I would like to talk about on podcasts, but I'm taking some time off from podcasts over the holidays, so I don't have any chance to really talk about that stuff on mic until the new year. I want these. Are you good at terraforming? You be the judge. I don't know. I think so. But, I don't know, maybe this is total crap. So I'll defer to CJ, who has labeled me an expert terraformer. I don't know about expert, but I'm certainly no stranger to it, I guess. We've been reshaping this river. You can see the sand is us just kind of like eventually reshaping the river. The more I walk up this little round path, I really like it. We're gonna have to do something cool with it. So with these, I'm kind of wondering if I can go a little higher with them. It might look a little strange. Because we could do more of them. I just don't know how to hide that ladder. It's 1, 2, and then that. It's 1, 2. So the window would go here. And then there's 3 in between. The window would go here. I guess that looks okay. Maybe what we can do is, instead of having this here, we could think about what the inside structure of these might look like, and we might be able to swing. We can't put a door there, but we could put like a door on the outside, and then maybe have trapdoors go up. The staircase on the path near the medieval realm portal. Oh yeah, we'll walk that path at some point, I'm sure. Path terraforming takes a really long time. I do like it. I just find that it's one of those things where like you have to be prepared to not get your stuff for a very long time. Oh, that's not right. And I need a door. Do I have a door? Probably have a door somewhere else, but we'll make some now. I don't remember where I would have put a door. Unfortunately, the spruce door is kind of like our go-to in this area. Nothing else really fits. Thanks. I'm glad that you like the farms. So that looks funky in the corner like that. That's the only thing. So I think maybe we don't put the windows here. We'll just put the windows on one side. And I think I prefer the lower ones. I mean, they're not really windows, they're more like portals or something. Will this work if I do that? No. That's good. And then we can just do this. Yeah, I feel like that kind of works. I mean, this would be kind of like a militaristic thing to go up anyway. It's not like you'd want public access. And I guess I could probably continue on with these. Oops. So it only works to here because you can't put ladders on those blocks. You can, however, put them on those blocks. Aha. Plot thickens. And we were toying around, excuse me, with leaving this open. And so I thought it would be kind of fun to have this. See what that looks like. And I guess at this point we'd have to do that and oh, that's why we didn't do that. Right. So another situation where we'd have to use trapdoors. Because it messes up the outside. I don't know if this is going to look dumb or what. I think it looks okay if we can figure out a way to, I guess, bring the ceiling in somehow. Not sure what we're going to do up there yet. I like the idea of this having a too wide base there, which means that technically it's going to feel kind of lopsided inside. Yeah, I find it strange that Bedrock doesn't let you put stuff on. We were discussing this on the Spawn Chunks in one of our pre-recorded episodes, so I won't get into too much detail. You can always just listen to that, but yeah, I like the look of that. It's weird that, I mean, I get some of the programming changes. Like, I get why some things you can't have, you know, in Bedrock. Like offhand stuff and whatnot. But, like, I really don't understand why, like, if I put a trapdoor down here in the world like this, I can then put stuff on top of it. Not that, but I could put this. Like, this will work as a block, right? Even if there isn't something here, right? It'll still work. You can't do that in Bedrock, and that's weird to me. Like, I don't understand why that would be a thing. Maybe we'll just bring in a little bit of andesite along there. Sure, that's okay. A little bit more. And that's good. So I guess the real question is, like, do we like the stone brick on the outside? Or do we like the smooth? And do we like it one thick? Or do we like it too thick? I think I prefer the deeper arch. Yeah, lanterns on top of trapdoors, CJ. That would be frustrating for sure. So maybe it's not a wall rhyming raccoon. It's probably more like lanterns and other things that CJ is talking about. I don't play Bedrock. I don't have any experience with it in terms of just like outside of 5 minutes. messing around with stuff. But yeah, in general, what I mean is that not that specific difference, but like those kind of differences. Like those kind of differences, I don't understand why they exist. Like it doesn't seem like it should be a thing. What do we want to do here? I do think I want to bring this skylight down a bit. And so yeah, the double arch is cool. I wonder if it looks good if we had both. Do I have slabs? Oh, I don't. Yes, I need slabs. Oh, whatever I do, CJ, it's going to be the symmetrical on both entrances. That's for sure. I'm just trying to decide if it's going to look good to have, oops, a variety of things or what. Oops, that's not the right thing. I don't mind that. It does get a little bit clunky here, though. Oh, right, they won't connect the stairs. I wonder if at that point we could put some logs or something. Yeah, I'm not in love with that connection. Everything else looks okay. Because it would make sense, because this is a lot of weight to have on this one pillar, so there has to be some sort of like supportive arch going on. The real C forever, hello. No, I don't have that vanilla tweaks texture pack. I keep it pretty vanilla. I don't change a whole lot if I can help it for the Citadel. Try to keep it as main texture packy as we can. I think I might see what you mean, CJ, though. You mean like a vaulted ceiling on the diagonal, maybe? Like here? But yeah, we're gonna have to put something there, I guess. I wonder if we could... No. That kind of helps it along its way. That, or we could have like another solid block there. Even that's not great. Oh, what about slab? That helps. That looks a little bit better. I don't mind that at all. So that was a slab. No. And then we could go in an arch across that, maybe. This is when scaffolding does come in handy. Not so much. I think maybe that has to go also in this direction. And I don't want, I think this is just going to have to be, problem here is that I don't want to place blocks there. So we're going to have to do this here. Nope. And I can't place a block there. Oh no, wait. It has to go there. That's starting to come in. I feel like we need to, I guess at a certain point we could actually get, we don't have to have these trapdoors go all the way up. We could, we can switch that out for stone there, so that doesn't have to be a groove right there. I don't mind that so much. I think maybe this has to change shape. I think maybe it has to be higher here. Hey, Kenda, what's up? Yeah, I do like exploring texture packs too. So cool. I find that I end up just kind of like picking what I want to use from my own stuff. So 1, 2, 3. I feel like this could be higher. I can take these out. And see, that doesn't make a lot of sense. But I feel like here, I could totally get away with either something like this. This is all trial and error. I've got no idea what I'm doing. So this looks cool, but this looks weird. And I think the problem is maybe this. Don't mind that so much. This looks... Wonder if the solution is not the stairs, but maybe to reverse them. See what that looks like. Oh, that's even worse. Okay. Was more interesting the other way around. Wondering in the corner here if we did Another stair. That would help. Oops. All right, you can never do this the way that you want to. So why does this bug me so much? I think it's because these, I feel like I want these to go back farther, but by pushing them back farther, it doesn't really do anything. I guess we could raise them up on the sides. This is this crazy thought process I go through whenever I build something like this on the fly, live on stream. Like, what if we put the stone stairs here? Whoops, not there. I imagine that creates the same problem. Yeah. Yeah, I want this. I'm going a little bit too complicated with it, and I think I need to just simplify it a bit. And I think we will leave that there for now. Like, I like the idea of leaving the skylight open, which I think is really cool. And yeah, the only thing I'm not liking is this part here. It's all the same. Oh. So maybe... So this goes up to a slab. And then it goes up over one. Is that how that goes? Slab, and then it's like another... It's a slab at this point. Maybe what we should do is like frame this as if there would be a door here, so that it all matches. And then we'll put stairs there. Interesting problem. How's it going, Lucid Wolf? It's going okay. The stream is going good. I mean, we've got the design, the overall design. I'm just trying to hone in on the inside as you're walking through these things, and I sort of like what we've got going on, but I also sort of don't. Because it's got a different it's got a different feel to it. I guess we could knock this out. This wall could not be thick. What if this wall was like only 1 deep? Because then we could do the exact same thing here. I think that's the problem. I think that's what we'll do as a simple solution is bring this 1, 2, 3, so it goes there. And then goes up by a block. Can take this out. And then that way, this will all sort of feel like it's meant to echo each other on either side. Yeah, and then I think what we'll do is lower, wait a minute, that is a slab there. Don't need this. Oh, come on. So this goes the other way around. Why does that not look right? All right, I think we're fine. We're okay. I want to do something special up there. I think what maybe needs to happen up there is some of these need to go. Hey, Rabelais, how's it going? Good to see you as always. Yeah, I think that works. That's fine. I wonder if we can make it feel a little bit more substantial. I guess technically we could just blanket the whole thing. I think that looks better. A lot of trapdoors, but it works. We maybe even could maybe do something. That has to be a trapdoor. I was thinking we could use some stripped logs or something in here, but it gets kind of complicated. So we'll leave it like that. Looks good. I feel like we might want to put one here. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I think I do like the bricks on the outside. I think it's just enough to kind of add a little bit of structure, and it ties in nicely with what we have currently for the railing. We're going to need some slabs. Oh, thanks, CJ. Sometimes you just have to kind of beat your head against the ceiling, you know, until something comes together, right? Like it's not, I don't do this kind of style of building often enough to just like wing it and have like a repertoire of like 6 different arches in my brain that I can choose from to like have it look good. That's just not how, I don't have the experience yet. And that just comes with practice. I've certainly built up a few trips and tricks just with this pack. Like, we're not this pack. This that's what I'm looking for. Realm. This area. Building in this area for a little while. It's been cool. I don't know. How does this go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stair, block, and then slabs. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stair, block, slabs. Oh, so it's wrong on the inside. Okay. And we will just drop this down by 1. And then raise it back up over here. Okay. So not crazy about not having the depth to the windows. So I feel like, I wonder if we can move the windows at any point. They might not be a big deal because there's going to be a building in front of them. So I may just put a stair over top of them and call it a day. Alternatively, we could do a couple of andesite stairs. Do I have andesite stairs? So this is something we tried before and it didn't really work out, but it might work okay here. The issue being that these feel like kind of weird and squat. So if we did this, then we might be able to swing something fun. Let's see what that looks like. Feels sturdier. I like that they're not off. They're like, yeah, I guess it could be hour slits. This is less of a defensive structure and more of just like a, it's more for just like letting some light in. But it means that we could potentially, well, I don't want to do it on these places either because it just makes the structure look weak with more than a few of them. So I'll leave those like that. That's good. I feel like we need to maybe drop this. So I think that concludes the inside of this as far as the walls go. I don't think I need to add any texture in here. I guess we could pepper in a little bit of andesite just for like a little change. So in some places like, oh, I don't know. Like here, for example. And then maybe over here. do not have any andesite slabs. Man, it gets dark fast. Yeah, arrow slits look good with the stairs like that. The problem I find is that they're on the edge of a block, so you can't center them. Thanks, Cosmic. Yes, I will. I need to refresh my coffee, but oh, that looks pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna grab some more slabs. We'll finish the inside walls here, and then we'll take a short break. Don't think I need those. It does make this look kind of plain, but I don't know what's going to be in front of here. Like, there's room for a house right here, so who knows what this is going to look like. I just want to come up here. And I want to take this out. We'll put in that. Nope. I think we'll maybe turn all of this into andesite as well. And maybe one more up there. And then maybe we'll go with andesite on the inside here. Maybe we'll just connect this whole thing. So we'll go maybe up to there. Moonflea, subscribe with Prime 4 months in a row. Thanks so much, Moonflea. Rocking that Waterstone Keystone badge, I see. Very much appreciated. Thanks so much. Not sure if you've done it yet, but be sure to connect your Discord and your Twitch so you can hang out in the Discord. Anyone that subscribes on Patreon, on Twitch with Twitch Prime, or with the tier 1 or above, you all get access to the Discord. I think, you know what, we'll just commit full andesite up that side. Yeah, I think that's enough. That kind of looks textured, you know. Looks good. Oh, that's an outside one. I can't do that. Yeah, cool. So I need to take a break. And when we come back, we will continue to work on this. We've obviously got places along here where we need to figure out what's going on. We've got the road that needs to be sorted out along here. And I also have the other tower to do. So when we come back, we definitely have stuff that we don't have to think too hard about. We can just repeat that on the next tower. So that should be pretty easy. Where is rockets? So if you're new to the channel, I do take a break about once an hour. I just, make another cup of coffee, take a stretch. You should grab some snacks. 'Tis the time of year. There's usually lots of snacks around the house. So enjoy that, and I will be back in about 5 minutes. Give or take a few. All right, now I will have to pop up and get a cup of coffee in a minute, but 'tis brewing, so we're all set. Actually, let's walk in the main gate here. Sirki, thanks so much for the tier 1. Really appreciate that. Very, very kind of you. Good to see you as well. It's looking a little bit even across there, isn't it? Maybe we'll take out this one on the edge. Do that. Okay, so how do we want to handle the deck? I guess this would probably be more like bricks and stuff, right? Because then we could do bricks and smooth stone and I'm not sure what we could put in the deck beyond that. What's another brick? Maybe some like smooth stone slabs would work. Like this stuff. Maybe. Do I want to do andesite? I guess maybe cobble in some places could work. Cracked, obviously. Yeah, that's really kind of it, isn't it? I don't know if I want the smooth stone. They're a little bit light colored. Lost decoy found. Thanks for the lurk. Really appreciate it. But yeah, like I don't know if I want to have something like this in there. I guess it's not the end of the world. It just feels very new. It feels very shiny. Just kind of randomly dotting these around. Seeing how they fit. I have a bit of a pattern there, don't I? Yeah, and then we can go back through these and add in cracked bricks and spiced up a little bit. then I guess we could try cobblestone. Yeah, it's not terrible. It's not the end of the world. Just a few of them, maybe. This is, of course, throwing me. I feel like we'll have to do something special with the deck of the bridge, which I think is going to be... Well, the cool thing is we designed this with a full block in mind, so we can make the deck of the bridge whatever we want. Which is good. Mattcast, what are snowball cookies? Are those like the ones that are coconut? With like a little cherry inside? I like icebox cookies. But besides my family's like Christmas cookies that my family always makes, icebox cookies are my favorite. I do sort of feel like this needs to be almost solid across here. Or at the very least have another cracked here. Maybe we'll switch these. Nope. Yeah, I don't mind just regular stone. Maybe we'll just put like a little bit of andesite or something in it. That should be fine. So this is a mess. For sure. And I guess, well, we might be able to squeeze in like an extra cracked here and there. Never thought about doing them on the sides. We might have to actually go get more cracked stone. I'm not sure if I have any. Back from the lurk because I heard cookies? Nice. We don't actually have cookies. There's no virtual cookies. Yeah, let's turn you into a stack. I'm pretty sure I've got a stack of stone bricks that are brick cracked already, but we can just see what we've got going on in here. I do not. So let's do another one. I'll let that go. I'm gonna have to start moving house. We'll have to find a setup here in the town to call home base soon. I mean, it's only one rocket away, but still, it does feel like a bit of a back and forth when you need stuff. Okay, so we can't do the more cracked stuff, but we can do more logs. We're really low on the stripped stuff. I'll sleep and then we'll go back and fix the other things. I definitely do not need diorite. Oh, I was all the way back at that barn. Hold on. We'll fly over here. My coffee's ready. We'll just safely duck inside this small space. Yeah, I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. Cookie recipe. That sounds good. Hold on. Let's check this out. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought they were. Oh, there's pecans in them. Interesting. The ones that I've had have got cherries in the middle. Let me find the ones that I like. They're deceptively simple. And I prefer these with cherries, not with nuts. I prefer these with cherries over the nuts, but they're good too. And yes, I know what you mean. The ones that I was thinking of are like a cherry coconut thing, but what you've got there, the snowball cookies, I've had those too, and those are different. Yeah, I know what you mean. I want to make sure I still mark the center. I guess we could just put like a piece of andesite or something on there, but maybe we'll do both. What do we want to do? I guess we could just slowly put this together. Really enjoy the medieval build. Thanks, Rebel A. We're having fun with it. It's been a fun learning experience for sure. That's going to stay the same inside, but this has to move. That. This doesn't have any andesite on it at all, does it? No, it does not. And I guess we'll put the... I guess the ladder will go on this side? Sure. We changed these, didn't we? We turned them like sideways and stuff. And they're a block higher. think we have enough stairs. Oh yeah, we got lots. And we just echoed this on the inside. I think. I'm not sure why that has to be slabs, but we'll have to revisit and see what we did before. This goes up like this. And now I want to go up and do the top part here. It's weird that the direction of these is off. Like they always seem to point a specific direction. I could have sworn we had a way to do this, but whatever. The only texture you can see is the vertical texture on the outside, so it's fine. Yeah, Bomblin, these aren't defensive structures. It's not that literal. It's a bridge. How did I do that? So this wall remains too thick, and that is how we got the door. Okay, so this wall will stay too thick the whole way. We'll change the composition later. And then that way this becomes the ladder part. And this goes here like this. And I think all I did was come inside, and maybe we'll put it on that corner. Yeah. Just let me press shift on scaffolding, for Pete's sake. So dumb. Now that didn't go up the whole way. It has a slab and then 1, 2, 3 whole blocks. There's a slab here. I think that's how that went. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then slabs on 5. Don't think you can control the direction maybe with a data pack. How would you go down? I don't know, but Like some people say like you have to hold shift and space, but that just does this, which is terrible. Right? Didn't we just sleep? Didn't we just go through this? And I think at that point it switches over into stairs, etc. On the Diagonal, subscribing at tier 1. That's 5 months in a row, currently on a 5-month streak. Diagonal, thank you so much. I really appreciate the support. Sorry I missed you there for a second. I'm sure if you haven't already, you've connected your Discord and your Twitch. Anybody that is at a tier 1, a Prime, or decides to join the Patreon, which is cheaper than tier 1 or Prime. Well, I mean, Prime is included in your Amazon Prime subscription, so like that's free, but yeah, it all leads to the Discord. You can join the community in any way that you want. And it goes a long way to help me stream and stuff, so I really appreciate it. How many doors do we have here total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then it's... what is it? A stair on top of that? Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 more. 5, 6, 7. Getting there. Slowly but surely. I need to go get a ladder. Story of my life is just bouncing back and forth between this Shulker Island and this bridge today. It's just been back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. No, I missed. I really missed. Oh, how big is this hole? It's like a 3x3. Because I like that skylight. I think we're going to do that again. I'm not sure what it is in my neighborhood, but there's some sort of like vibration happening either in my building or down the road or something. I don't know whether it's somebody's heat pump or whether it's the furnace for my building with the exhaust, which is near my window, but it is this unending hum and it's constant. It's driving me crazy and it's been at it for a week. And I don't know who to even talk to is to figure out what it is, you know? This is going to have this here. Whoa. Now at this point, we actually need to switch to trapdoors. I think. I actually don't remember. I never thought this is probably like a spawning nightmare. So we'll just fill it in. Unintentional iron golem farm? We have a huge stone golem problem at my restored village. Not sure how we take care of it. We've been trying to deal with that for a while. I don't know why it keeps coming back. Cosmic, I see what you did there. That's pretty funny. Sorry for slurping my coffee. I didn't mean to. I'm not sure how to stop the iron golem from. I thought that was a bug in Minecraft, and I thought they fixed it, but apparently they didn't. We need more of these. Definitely don't want to put anything there. I don't think I want to create any grooves in the outside walls. I like them smooth. I think we tested that last time. So unfortunately this is going to be spawning mayhem, so I'd have to figure out... I guess we could just slab it or something. I have to look at the other one and see what we did. I don't think we did anything. Starting to come together much faster. Let's go check this out over here. My problem with it, Mattcast, is that I'm wondering if it's causing any performance problems for the server. I haven't noticed any lag, but I don't know whether Cosmic or Alistair or anybody else has either. Now, I think these got carved up by 2. There's 1, 2 blocks. This needs some TLC. Oh, more of the stairs. Again, jumping off of this thing constantly. I wish you couldn't, if you were coming in with Elytra, I can understand 1 block, but I kind of wish you wouldn't get caught on the half slabs. What did I need? Stairs, right. And need more slabs. And the dead had similar issue, and he explained what was happening, but I couldn't remember the context. Oh, the iron golem thing. Yeah, Alistair has dealt with that before, I think. I'm not sure whether he dealt with it in his villages or what, but I haven't noticed it here. This is a village, and we've been playing here for a while, but I'm not sure just because I sleep through the nights or what the problem is. Alright, so this is the tricky part when everything is the same texture. Just figuring out how we did this. So it looks like it's a slab. then a full block, and then a stair. So slab, full block, and then the stair slab pattern. So slab, full block, and then this is stair, stair, slab. So that means that this is also the same. Whoops. And then same thing here. And then that's full block slab. What's missing here is the slab there and the full block there. Thanks for the lurk, Lucid Wolf. Always good to see you. Hope you're having a good day. And Danby545, hello. I forgot to mention that there is a tweet out there. If anybody wants to share the stream with your friends, there's a link in my Twitter feed. I've been meaning to ask you this, Mattcast. I know that you're into the craft beer. I had technically it was a Scotch ale, but it was a red. Normally Scotch ales are darker, but it's a dark red ale that I had last night. I quite liked it. I don't know if you've ever had one or something similar. Okay, so I think that's done. We just have to do the floor. And this has got some problems. Try a different approach on this one. I'm going to remove the whole thing and replace it with stone bricks and then knock out bits. And everything in this area has got an unfinished basement, so to speak. Did someone say craft ale? Are you a beer enthusiast, Joel? Yeah, I don't drink a lot of it, but I prefer a nice microbrew crafted ale or beer compared to like mass market. You know, around here, what's famous is Keith's. Alexander Keith's. A lot of people drink Coors around here too. Out west, it's more of a Labatt thing, but in the east here, we like our IPAs, and I really like an IPA or a double IPA. I had a double IPA last night with a spicy turkey stir fry. It was good, but I like also some of the darker maltier stuff, especially in wintertime. So things like I had a whiskey porter a few years ago, and it was like a one-off from a local brewery, and boy, do I wish they would bring it back, because man, was it good. We should go get those. Cracked bricks are probably done smelting by now. I live in Belgium, so beer is kind of my religion lifestyle. Nice. So Nova Scotia, the province that I live in Canada, has the most microbrew per capita in Canada. So for population, we have the most the most microbrews. It's a good time. Like just not all of them are good. Like not all the stuff that people make is good, but there's a lot of IPAs. That trend is kind of slowed down now. Thankfully, not everyone is doing like 6 different kinds of IPAs. My brother-in-law really likes reds, and so my Christmas gifts for him are usually like I go and I grab a bunch of tall boys from local breweries. So no big box stuff. No like, you know, Keith's or like big companies. I stick to the little stuff. And so that's been cool. It makes for a fun Christmas gift. And we'll switch to cracked. Still trying to take that lesson from Minecraft Dungeons where there's just, it's mostly cracked. They really don't spare a lot. Let's not go that way. Let's go, maybe we'll put a cracked one there. Too bad we don't have cracked slabs and stuff. That would be nice. They actually don't look that good high up, I don't think. We'll keep them low. Whoops, not that. Old Man Joel. Why is Joel? What's Old Man Joel? I haven't had a red ale before. How would you describe the profile? The one that I had last night was pretty malty. Caramel. I mean, I don't really necessarily taste all the things that they say is in it. But it's not smoky because it's not a smoky whiskey that they used. So, but heavy on the malt. And yeah, reds they're not as bitter as most beers. Oh, the cracked stairs complaint. Yes, yeah. You and I are on the same page there. I follow you now. Yeah. All right, we still had some work to do, I think, up here. How did we spawn proof this thing? I don't know if we did. And it's not that I necessarily am worried about it. It's more like I just don't want the noise. Yeah, so we didn't do anything in here. Okay, well, so what we'll do is... It'll be slow, but we'll do it this way. Oops. Why is this not working? Oh, do I have to go the other way? Yeah, I have to go the other way. There we go. I don't need all of these. here we have not done these yet. So we can just leave ourselves like a little opening here. This feels so strange, but I don't want to hear zombies moaning and groaning around in these builds. And then we just go up here. Done. Second one always comes together so much faster than the first one. I think that's everything done. Looks good. Ladder works. Sort of. Everything up here is done. And the only thing left is just the andesite on the outside here. But I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to wait on that because I don't know how we're going to handle this hillside. And it feels like a waste of time to put like a bunch of andesite over here when I have no idea how we're going to handle this, like none. So we'll wait to do this andesite treatment on this side for now. And I think what we'll do is we'll move on to maybe working on the bridge a little bit. I'd like to actually try and sculpt the river. See if I can't bring the river down. That might be a nice break from the stonework. Don't often drink beer, more of a cider guy. See, my sister likes cider. She prefers apple cider. I think it's just because Andrew doesn't like bitter stuff. But her husband, my brother-in-law, he likes red ales and stuff. Does anybody like eggnog in the chat? I do. And I kind of flip-flop between what I like in it. I either like rum or brandy. And I tend to sometimes prefer brandy, but then there's other times where I really like rum in it. Oh, that's a good idea, Cosmic. Absolutely. Yeah, the hashtag Food Different Humans channel. Can't stand eggnog, says CJ. Oh yeah, well you can't get it in Canada all year round. Like that's not a thing. Okay, well, I'm walking around not thinking. Let's empty the inventory. I'm feeling kind of claustrophobic here in my inventory. Let's just try and lighten the load here a little bit. Door. Trapdoors. Oh. Huh. Forgot that was here. Cool. Let's dig a hole. I like eggnog in my coffee. All right, so this is down to level 60, maybe even 59, but 60 would be a good place to have like a 3-wide bottom, I think. So if we were to do that, do we even have like enchanted boots for water? I don't know if we do. Depth Strider 3, we do. Okay. So what I think the thing to do is honestly just going to be to dig out this whole thing. And shape it later, I think. So the way that I had originally thought about this is that the sand is going to be water. So I want anything underneath the sand to be 1 block tall. And then after that, we can change a bunch of stuff. So anything underneath the sand is going to remain. Including the stone. We might leave some stones and stuff. That could be kind of cool. Right. So again, using our imaginations, the sand is going to be water. And so this first block is going to have to be some sort of dirt, or coarse dirt, I think. Much like this kind of situation where you've got a single block right there, right here. We might change it up a little bit, but it looks like it'll just go down by like single steps, which is a pretty easy landscaping job. That's not too complicated. I think what we'll do is we'll keep like the corners. However, I think what I want to do is I'm going to use coarse dirt. So we're going to carve it down by 2. And then we'll go back and we'll place the coarse dirt. I've already established that once we start putting in all of the decorations and like water and vegetation and stuff, you really can't tell too much between the coarse dirt and other stuff when it gets to be too deep. So it'll be nice to be able to do a little bit of texture at the top, but we're not going to go crazy with it. It's just a waste of time. This, unfortunately, though, is looking like there's a lot of stone here. We may eventually have to set up a beacon. Never had eggnog. Sell it to me. What's so good about it? So eggnog, it's like it's a milk-based drink, and it's like whipped egg whites. You can look up recipes for homemade eggnog. Most of the time around here, people just buy it from the store. My favorite is a local dairy place called Farmers, because their eggnog has half the sugar as other places. Yeah, almond nog, not greatest. Coconut nog is the closest that I've had. That's non-dairy. Hoopinator says, I've had it, don't personally like it, but it's from what I hear, my friends that drink, it's great with alcohol. Yeah, see, that's the thing is like eggnog on its own, it's okay, but it's, if you've ever had anything like a Bailey's or any kind of cream liqueur, you know, like a cream rum or something like that, then eggnog and insert, you know, spirit of your choice ends up being a really nice holiday drink. It's something that you sip. You don't drink it like a glass of water or even as fast as tea. It's a much slower process. So grab some of that, and I guess we'll just keep on going. I probably should just filled in this river, but whatever. So I'm thinking that all along the riverbed here, and we have to check our little map here. I don't know where that's going to actually go. So we'll go in here. Wait a minute. That's not right. Is it? No. Yeah, this is what I want. Let's start back over here. So That's why I wanted to do this, so that if we do have to clear a lot of stone, we're only clearing stone we absolutely have to. I actually kind of like that there. Maybe we'll leave that as like an actual rock. So if that's the next step, then I think what we have to do is clear this out again. Won't be too long, but yeah, if we have to do this for the whole river, it might be worth getting a beacon eventually. Macast likes it without alcohol. Interesting. I know it's an acquired taste. Like if someone says that they don't like eggnog, then I don't say like, what, you're crazy. I think like, well, that makes, that's fair. It's not for people that don't like rich things. Like, I mean, it's kind of like a cheesecakey, if people don't like cheesecake, it's too rich or too intense on one side of things, Found you through the Spawn Chunks channel. Really like your artistic point of view and how you applied it to Minecraft. Thanks very much. Appreciate that. Yeah, I can't turn the artistic thing off, so might as well apply it to Minecraft because that's how I do anything I'm creating. Doesn't matter whether it's a photograph or whatever. Basically how I roll. But thank you, I appreciate that. And thanks for listening to the Spawn Chunks. We new episode out this week. Pixelriffs and I were talking about speculating on 1.17 and what we think. Now that we have a little bit of a flavor from Mojang on what's happening, then we'll kind of guess. Okay, so now we are on 59, so we have to go down one more. And what we'll do, get some sleep. I like that light in the middle of the bridge on the map. It looks really cool. So we'll have to find a way to put a lantern or something. I have to put like lanterns up there somehow. I'm going to need dirt, I think. Oh no, I got some. I'm intrigued. What would you normally have eggnog with? Scientific research for with present wrapping. I would have it with either brandy or rum. My sister likes candy cane vodka. That's a local distillery. Coldstream, I think. They make a candy cane vodka, so it's like a peppermint vodka, and she and her husband really like that in their eggnog. But you'd have it with like Christmas cookies. The same, like it's got the same kind of like milk and cookies vibe to it, right? Like that's kind of where it is in terms of like a substitute it for milk, like for milk. I think for example, like I put it in my coffee instead of milk at the holidays for fun. So this doesn't take too long, actually. I think we might get rid of this. Obviously, this is all just dammed up. Maybe we might just get rid of this water. I don't know. I'm not sure it's going to be the easiest. So it looks like we are now on 59. And so that has to be the bed of the river, I think. Yeah, this feels... I think it's because of the sand. This feels deeper. No, I guess that's good. Yeah, we're good there. It's just that we have to replace the stone with dirt. That's fine. Okay. That didn't take very long at all. I do have to be careful. There are some caves underneath here, and I do not want to plummet into something. Never thought. I guess we could have left the gravel. Now, in terms of filling in the river, I guess the best thing to do is to start on the bottom and work my way up. Otherwise, we're going to have weird, like, downward flowing water, if that's my understanding. So the thing, Rabelais, is that coarse dirt on the bottom, you can't see it. So I'm not going to bother putting coarse dirt on the bottom of the river. There's coarse dirt along the upper edge, but anything more than 2 blocks deep, you can't really tell the difference. That's why we're not going that way. I'm going to take the coal, though. Wow. You never run into this amount of coal in your first Minecraft playthrough. Like, it's always so hard to find when you need it in those first, like, few days. Yeah, once we hit this with some seagrass and stuff, it'll look fine. Oops, am I out of dirt? Out of dirt. Don't worry, I have much more. Yeah, we'll just leave that there. Why not? Fun, interesting. And then the last thing is to remove the sand, which I guess I want to do. And then everything underneath the sand is going to go to coarse dirt. Coarse dirt. In some ways I regret using the sand, but it's just so much easier to see on the map. Did I do that wrong? No. That just turned to grass real quick. That's the tricky part, is that the grass grows over your dirt and it becomes a real problem. Oh, come on. I think that's right. Yeah, because this is going to be water at that stage. Might be easier to do this like one bit at a time. Grab that, and I think we have to adjust this rock here. Might be a little bit big. That's okay. That's fine. Whoops. Coarse dirt, please. Another break time when you're ready. Thanks, Cosmic. Yes, we will finish up this part. And then do that. For those of you that are new, I do take a break about once an hour on the channel. I just kind of stand up for 5 minutes, go refresh my coffee, get a drink. Next week, I will be grabbing Christmas cookies and all the goodies and stuff. Actually, I should mention that I am going to be streaming more next week. I'm planning... I've got some work to do on Monday, it looks like, but after that, I will be more than likely streaming almost daily if I can, if I have the time. I'll be taking some time off of like regular work, but then I will be doing some extra streaming, which is going to be good. Yeah, I think this is a decent looking river. Again, it'll look better when it's got water in it and everything else, but we're going to keep like this kind of look minus the sand, but we're going to bring it around through there. So that'll be good. We might end up making this a little bit deeper. But when we come back from my break, I will we'll grab some water and we'll fill that in. We did something similar over here, just so that you can kind of see the plan. This is not as deep. This is just a little man-made canal. But we did something similar here. It's only 2 blocks deep, but it looks good. I think it worked out well. So we'll continue on with that. Cool. Give me a few. I will be right back. I feel like I need to get a new screenshot for the Be Right Back. We're no longer working on the mill over here. I think I need to try to find something new. I also want to find a place that I can hang out around here and just have it be live, you know? But there's not much that happens in Minecraft. Somebody was saying, I think it was on the last stream, that they thought that it would be cool if when I went to Be Right Back, I could switch to a shader that I have set up with like swaying grass and trees and stuff. And that way at least there'd be something. Or I could even put like a video loop or something in the Be Right Back screen just so it's not like a static thing. That could be kind of fun too. Was it you, Alistair? Was it you that was talking about that? I think maybe it was post show on the Citadel Cafe. It was you. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's a good idea. As long as you have bees, campfire, something like that moves. Yeah, no, that's true. Farm animals. Yeah. I need more of a screenshot for the city though. Like the city doesn't, or the town doesn't really have a lot going on right now. And I need this. And I need to put some stone away. Some andesite away. Gravel I don't think we have out. And sand is not that. Okay, grab a little bit more coarse dirt. Funny thing, we'll need that. And then I need buckets. A slow 360 pan like the Minecraft opening screen. That would be a good idea too, actually. That wouldn't be too bad. I need to see if I can figure out how to get... Well, one, I need to upgrade the Citadel to 16.4. We've not updated to 16.4 yet, so there's that. Because I want to try to mess around with what's it called? What's the camera app? Replay mod. I don't know if that's available for 16.4. I think it is now. That would be cool. So I guess the thing here is just going to be going along and doing this. I always find this really tedious. But once you do one side, it's usually good. Cool. Why is this not working? I feel like it's some lag going on. Like, this should not be removing them. Weird. Alright, let's just start over. Yeah, like, this is messed up. This is not how it normally works. Yeah, I agree with Cosmic. No one ever said, these work great. Why is this all flowing water? I don't understand. Like, this is messed up. Like, that shouldn't happen, right? Like, that's just not supposed to be a thing. Nope. Seems like it's taking a second to catch up somehow. Right? Like, that's not how that's supposed to work. That should all fill in. At least that's working. I guess the thing here... Oh gosh, we still have another 2 layers. Oh, and now we get to have the fun with Elytra and the water mechanics. Oh, joy. Maybe I was just going too fast before. But this is like riveting stream entertainment, is it not? My gosh. Can we? This is why I don't do this like the whole river all at once on a stream, because it would just be I would just be angry all the time. All the time. Like that. Yeah, that's not so frustrating. Oh, is water better on Bedrock? Again, I don't play Bedrock, so I don't know. The fact that I have to keep on going for other sources is just annoying. These ones in the corner seem to do okay. These are not filling in though. Doesn't look good. I know I go back to the conversation that Pixorus and I had on Spawn Chunks a lot, which is about both of us wanting flowing water in the way that it works in real life, and like having water flow downhill from the mountains, you know, and eventually connect up with rivers and stuff. Be much better. Much, much better. We're obviously missing some stuff here. All right, we're getting there. Never had any issues since the Better Together update. Interesting. All right, while I'm here, I'm going to pop up on top of the tower. I do need to go pour that last cup of coffee, so just give me a couple minutes here. It'll be very, very quick. And we can just marvel at my river work. Just give me 1 minute. Sounded like some cool music. Sploosh. No sploosh noises. Oh. I do enjoy the multiple coffees on Saturdays. I get too caught up with work and I end up letting coffee just gets cold for me during the workday. But on Saturdays, I never let them get cold. What can I do? Oh, it's over here. What is... How? How thing? Did that fix it? Just about. Just about. I think we have to do a little block placing here, unfortunately. Looks like that's missing, that's missing. Maybe that. Oh, I got most of it. It seems to work when you remove the blocks, like it tends to do what you think it should, which is create a water source. All right, last little bit here. You and I need ember mugs. I have some issues. Actually, I think Cosmic sent me a link to the ember mug. And I was like, that's a cool idea, but it was like $100. And I was like, no, I don't need a hot plate for my coffee mug. I have a reheat strategy. It's called the microwave. But yeah, I find, and you probably find this too, MacCast, for me specifically with like video editing and stuff and Photoshop work, like I use hotkeys constantly. So one hand is on the mouse and the other hand is doing hotkey stuff. And so like I don't have a free hand. I mean, I don't have a free hand when I'm playing video games either, but I have a break every hour where, you know, I will, if the coffee's only half gone, I'll reheat it. Or, you know, if I need to, I don't know how to describe this, but like I tend to just, for whatever reason with streaming, like there's enough times when like I have to stop and chat with the chat room, or it makes it easier to like take a break and take a sip of coffee, you know? Why is it doing this? So dumb. I didn't have this problem when we did the canal. I know I didn't. Like, I hate doing things twice over. Like, these are disappearing and there's no rhyme or reason for it. seems to work okay once you get across the top. And thankfully we don't have to go all the way around, like we can just kind of get about halfway. It tends to be okay. Ta-da! So now I think we can get rid of this. Obviously this isn't the right depth, but I don't remember how that's actually supposed to go. Got 2, 3, looks like maybe 2. Not sure how that was supposed to go. So use the old map. 3, 3, and then down to 1. 3, 2. So that's supposed to be water right there. But it's doing funky stuff. Cosmic Dancer with 1,000 bits. Win a sparkly heart unicorn with water victory hype. Thanks so much, Cosmic. Really appreciate that. And that gave some rewards to other people in the chat, too. Steven has parts of the server kind of designated to tea sipping areas. So as he goes through them or up them, he sips his tea. Oh, that's a good idea. I tend to do it like when I'm flying, if I'm with an elytra. I can do it that way. So let's get rid of this. Because this grass is supposed to be gone, as is this. Do I have the coarse dirt? I do. So obviously this will be tweaked and changed and stuff once we get the rest of the bridge built. I figure it's probably best to wait for that part. Take it easy, CJ. Thanks so much. Enjoy your football. Really appreciate being here as always. Good chatting. And there's salmon in this already. Wow. That looks pretty good now that we've removed the weird outline of the sand. You can see what we've done here by drawing kind of like a natural shaped river with the sand. And I think we've done pretty well. Obviously we stopped about here. We haven't done any of this. Although this is pretty good. This needs some work. We could do some cool stuff with that island maybe. But I definitely want to keep this access as well. River access in the town. But, yeah, I think it's coming together quite nicely. And this is going to drive me nuts, so we're going to try and smooth this out if we can. Shoop. Good. Okay. And then just to kind of like get a feel for this. Yeah, like I think you can just see the bottom, but I don't think you can really tell the difference down there between coarse dirt and dirt, especially when you start to get like seagrass and stuff on it. So I think we are good. This looks a little bit funky. I might remove this one. I feel like that's a nice kind of a cool river access thing. We could also have like slabs here and maybe put like a boat or something just to kind of indicate what's going on. I don't really have time to start anything else new, so I'm just trying to think about what other things we could work on. I guess we could block in the other side of the bridge. We could try to figure out where the path is going to go. Oh, I know what we could do. We could take down some of the stuff that we're going to have to move. Let's put some of this away. We'll bring some of the coarse dirt, actually. I don't know what happened. We'll get rid of that. So we've got this centerpiece here. Let's see if I can look at it here. So this is the natural village as it spawned from Minecraft. We're going to make some changes to it. And oh wow, that looks cool from above too. Weird trapdoor things, but that's fine. So this is cool. And I want to keep the courtyard kind of in that particular position, but it's off by just a little bit because we want to have a gate over here that we can do stuff with. And I guess we should just double check to see if that's how we want the gate to go, because of the way that we have these towers set up. I think these towers are the same width. They look like they are. We've got 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, there's 7. This is also 7, I would say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, okay, so this is a 7. And I think these are also 7. 1, 2, 3. Oh, well, no, that's 9, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, okay, so these are 9. That's good. I want them bigger. I want them to be bigger. This is probably also 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. And what's between them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's good. Whoop. And so what I want to do is I want to shift. I guess I want to shift it so it's a straight line. Maybe we don't have to do that, but that being the center kind of like courtyard in the village, this tree, it would be cool if it would line up with or partially line up with the main entrance, but obviously this is not going to stay. So I'm not sure what this is. I think it's just a random house. Yeah, random house. So let's take this down. Been watching a lot of modded Minecraft, and I'm jealous of the vein miner that people have in their mod packs for taking down stuff that they just want to get rid of. It's very handy for dismantling villages. At least we don't have to jump to get any of this. James the Civilian. Yes, I never thought about changing that. It was just kind of short to have it. I wanted to keep the Nightbot command short. But yeah, we had a really good time. Alistair and Steven and James and Ryan on Citadel Cafe. And we have another one coming the next day. Brockett and Lou and Megan and I recorded a very similar conversation, but obviously with different thoughts because different folks. And it was cool. So one of them is out now. The other one will come out just before Christmas. And then I'm not sure when the next Citadel Cafe. The Citadel Cafe, I'm taking a couple weeks off. The spawn chunks, however, though, that will just continue on. We recorded everything ahead of time, so that'll just go out weekly, as per usual. This looks like the path. You tree are in the middle of the road. I'd say we probably want to move you. I do think I want the path to curve though. I don't mind this so much. Just a little bit of work. 2, 3. It's not bad. And then all the flowers. Take down this. Oh, missed a spot. And then I brought the coarse dirt for a reason. Been using coarse dirt a lot just to kind of mark things out. When we come back later and change them out as we need to. This might end up being cobblestone or something, but for now, we'll just use coarse dirt. So that will be a very clear entrance. We also need to get rid of this tree. Oh, there's a beehive here. That's cool. Are there bees near it? Do I have a silk touch pick? I do. I think I probably have to... Do I have to smoke this? Does anybody know if I have to put a campfire underneath this in order to grab it? I don't really remember. As long as you have silk touch. Okay, cool. I've got silk touch. I can just do it then. That's cool. Because I don't have any one of these, I don't think. I'm going to go put that away right now before I forget. This place is starting to shape up. It's starting to feel big, right? I am impressed. Let's put that in here. Yeah, there's quite a few flowers for you, Cosmic. Lots of goodies. Come on, I got a few more things to do. I'm gonna have to wrap up here in just a few minutes. I've got some adulting to do. However, I'm gonna pass you on to somebody else playing Minecraft. So if any of the mods know of our regular people that we hand off to, if anybody's live, then let me know. Because we could keep it in the family, so to speak. Guess I didn't really need to do that, did I? That's done. I think that's probably in the way, although, I don't know, I'm kind of undecided if I'd want to, well, that would be in the way either way. Kind of undecided if I want to have the road curve towards the center, or if I want to keep it kind of grid-lined. I think I might actually curve it. Actually, it would make sense if we curved it the other way and had Maybe we should plan out the church before we plan out the courtyard, because the church is probably going to take up this whole space right here. And I think having the square, the town square, in front of the church would probably make a lot of sense. Ren, Slice Lime, Drath, and non-Minecraft Brian Dunaway. Cool. We'll probably pass people on. Is Ren doing modded, or is he playing Hermitcraft? Is he doing the Vault Hunter thing? Vault Hunters for Ren. Well, Vault Hunters is just so different than this. I don't know. Anybody have any preference in chat as to who we raid? Kind of indifferent. Yeah, this is a kind of a nice little color twist on these, with the little skylights at the top and stuff like that. I'm quite happy with these. This turned out quite well. That water was a real pain. I don't like the fact that we've got squid spawning. I wish there was a way to block that somehow. But unfortunately, we don't have that luxury. I am looking forward to filling this space in right here, where we can put some sort of like house or you know, keeper's, you know, apartment or something, and then have this road actually have like a wall on it and have some other kind of house here, and then really start to nestle things in, you know. I think that would work out quite well. Really looking forward to bringing this together. Drath. Yeah, we can raid Drath. Drath always does some really weird stuff in Minecraft, but anyway, I would say that's probably about it. I don't have the time to start anything new, but I like that we can see the other entrance now quite clearly from up here, and it's starting to feel like I'm getting like a vision for what I want this town to be. You can think of like a big church here and houses, and like filling in some houses along here. It's gonna be pretty cool. So we'll pass you on to Drath, but thanks for hanging out, folks. Really appreciate it. Please check out the Spawn Chunks. It's a podcast all about Minecraft I do with Pixel Rips. It's free. It's at thespawnchunks.com. You can also listen to the Citadel Cafe, another podcast I do, also free, at thecitadelcafe.com. Both of those you can find on Spotify and Google Play and all that kind of stuff, wherever you want to find a podcast. If you were one of the fined people that grabbed a tier 1, a prime, or even subscribed on Patreon today, thank you very much. I really much appreciate it. I can't thank you enough for the support in 2020. It's been a great help to aid in more frequent streams. So if you like this kind of stuff and you want to consider subscribing, check out patreon.com/JoelDuggan, or of course the usual Twitch ways that you can support creators are also fantastic. All of those things lead towards the Discord, which is where everybody hangs out in between streams. It's a lot of fun. That's going to be it for me, folks. I'm going to pass you on to Drath. I will be back tomorrow. Yes, Rabelais, I will be back tomorrow. So look for that, and look for extra streams coming next week between the 21st and onward, because we will be having some extra time over the holidays to hang out. It might not all be Minecraft. I'm looking at some No Man's Sky and some Satisfactory as well. Cheers, folks. I will see you next time. Bye for now. Pile on into this raid for Drath. Fantastic creator. Be kind. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye for now.